ってたよ、あいつら。森は安全だって聞いたけど。今度へ渡っておけばよかった。
来たね。
まるで砦だ。
マムシの連中、塀の中のありさまを見られたくないんだよ。牢獄みたいだから。
なぜ知っておる？
私とタカはここから逃げたんだ。
囚われたのはいつだ？
ずっと昔さ。どちらも幼子だった。
覚えておるのだな。
忘れるわけない。吉蔵の拳も、万蔵のあの臭い息も、泰造の手つきも覚えてる。
三兄弟を討ち、我らの意を示す。アルタンを釣り出すぞ。
行こうか。どうしてこんな。
見せしめだ。逃亡を図る者らへの。
マムシは非道な奴らだったけど、ここまでと。
アルタンが吹き込んだのだろうな。
ジン、ダメ。これ以上は。もうやだ。戻りたくない。
地位はせぬ。待っておれ。俺が恨みを晴らしてやる。
苦しめてやって。タカと私たちが受けた傷、水をくれと言っただけでわけもなく殺された全ての芸人のために、そして私のためにも。
必ずや仇を討つ。首を取ってこよう。
それじゃ足りない。この地獄を見てごらんよ。
闇に乗じて忍び寝首をかく。クロードから逃れる術なしと教えてやる。
なら早いこと教えてやりなよ。言って。ジン、もし捕まったら自害した方がいいよ。
نجيهم حرسينتا ساموراي.
兵がいるんだ。街道を全て抑えれば物資を奪い放題だな。そんな感じ。
これまでの罪の報いだ。残り2人か。地獄に落ちよ。この首もらうぞ。あと一人だ。
殺さないで。どうか故障ですから。
今少しだけ辛抱してくれ。
Hey, what's good? I'm gonna have to do the old headphone necklace technique. Just really quickly gonna change the sound settings so that I can still hear the game. I don't know about Busy. Busy's a bit of a stretch. Right, okay, so that's two of them. We just gotta find the third guy. I would assume... No, that's not a hut, that's a wall. Maybe... No, we've already checked there. Swordsman. Swordsman. Some kind of dude. Where is the last brother going to be? Got a patrol over there. Spearman here. I might have to get inventive. But I genuinely have no idea where the last guy would be. This is quite a small encampment. We've got the two main brothers. I'm at a loss. I'd love to know what's going on with that person over there in the field. It's times like these I miss Eagle Vision from Assassin's Creed, because that would tell you when the target was the target. Right, I've got to get these guys to look over here. Why does it only ever attract one person? What a useless skill. Oh god. Oh, let's not go that way. Oh fuck, and I can't go past this guy either. Right, let's see what we can do. We're gonna go in there. There we go. Right, time to fire up the comments. Sorry, I was like making sure I wasn't getting killed. There we go. Pause that. Slide that over there. Play Assassin's Creed Unity live. Wow. That's a shout. I can't why am I typing? I have a microphone. I can't remember if I owned Assassin's Creed Unity on disc. I might have owned it on disc. I might have to buy it again in order to play it live. Yeah, Unity is an okay game. It's definitely one of the worst Assassin's Creeds by far. Like, the map is atrocious, and the combat is really bad. Considering it came out after other iterations of the game, the combat is pretty... Ah, there he is. It's that dude in the field. Hi there, Manzo. Bye there, Manzo. I gotta make sure that guard doesn't see me nicking his head. Oh wow, your name is... Oh, also, the commenter was called Templar, which is funny, because then obviously you like yourself some Templars. I obviously don't support the Templars in any way. Nor do I support their religious crusades and their massacring of people in the name of Christianity. Ironically, my first fiancée, her secondary school was actually like Order of the Knights Templar. Like, her actual school was like a Templar school. I don't know what you want to call it. I mean, I can't talk. I went to a school named after the Bishop Richard Challoner, so you know, it's kind of a big problem with going to religious schools in England. You wind up going somewhere with a name after someone. I'm not going to be able to evade that guy. Nailed it. I would definitely love to stream Unity if I had some friends to play it with. Because that was the whole point of Assassin's Creed Unity. It was a 4-player, multiplayer version. So you could do the story on your own, or you could do it with friends. It was also plagued heavily by glitches. And then those glitches that occurred in Unity wound up being a very common glitch in the rest of the Assassin's Creed games that came out afterwards. And it's kind of frightening, actually. It's like the face mapping would break, and their whole face would disappear, but their eyes and teeth would just be floating in the air, and it looked very weird. And Assassin's Creed Unity was the first one where that glitch occurred, and loads of people were cracking up and sending videos. They had recorded of like, you know, you're doing a mission, and then you walk into a building to talk to someone, and all of a sudden their head's gone, and it's just eyes and teeth floating in the air. And it was pretty funny. So we've put the Mamushi brothers' heads on a stick and scared all the Mongols.
皆を集落にさらってきた男、黒犬。
ならば切るまでアルタンの一味は生かしておけぬ。
きっと黒犬は海沿いにいる。あいつの野営があるんだ。そこで会おう。
Yuna's missions are awfully short. Actually, I say that could probably take some people quite a while to do. Who knows? It's kind of down to the individual, really. Oh, he was in a field. He was in a field having a go at the peasants, so my guess was correct. But yeah, then I hurriedly took him out. Oh well, seeing as she's just over there, we might as well continue Yuna's tale. I'll change my outfit when I know what we're doing. I like these woodlands, they have a nice vibe to them. Where are you, Yuna? Somewhere down here. There she is. She found a doll.
それは
人形だよ。血に染まってる。
黒犬は子供までさらうのか。
ああ。そしてマムシの兄弟に売るんだ。
どこにも。
この先に野営がある。猛虎が見張ってるけどね。
ならばまとめて切る。
黒犬は私が殺さなきゃ。ずっと昔に機会はあった。でもできなかった。
力を貸す。野営に攻め入り引きずり出してやろう。
そして命乞いさせてやりたい。無様な姿で。
無論だ。黒犬を始末すればアルタンも震え上がるだろう。
行こう。
Okay, so if we're going to attack him head on, you know what that means. Samurai clan armor. I do kind of want... I wish that was a better green. It's a terrible green.
Mokoだ。見つかったら仲間を呼ばれる。
俺がやろう。行くぞ。見知った地なのか。
槍川を出た後、タカと来たんだ。関わってもらえると信じてね。
物身を始末して黒犬を孤立させるぞ。
今度こそ逃がさない。
Can I not? Ah. I was kinda... Alright, cool, whatever. Fine, fine. I was kinda hoping I could draw them out into a fight. Mate, I really need to get my evades better. No, again, this... Whoa, totally not pissed off right now. The combat in this is fucking jank. Like, I love the game, it's totally fine. If I'm facing one direction and I tell him to fight in that direction, why would he then turn around and fight the wrong person? It's kind of infuriating because there isn't anything I can do about it. I was just changing sword stance, thank you. You know what? Thank you. Oh wow, okay, you just leave people alive, don't you? I'm sure you don't, he's probably not here. The coward likely fled. Well, he's probably on the ship. Let's get on this boat that's conveniently here. Nice shot, Yumi, you completely missed. Anybody else want a piece? Stop fighting the wrong people, dude. I actually managed to do that entire encounter without getting hit. I should have been playing that good the entire time, but Altan forced me my ass. Okay, yeah, the lip syncing was fucking terrible then. Yuna's okay, but she's just... She's not as badass as Lady Masako. Masako's cooler than Yuna. Like, I'm grateful for Yuna for bringing us back from the dead, but she's just not as cool as Masako. Masako goes fucking ham and just wrecks people. Yuna's like, I can't go in there. Oh, I have to kill this guy, and then it's like, I'm just gonna poke him in the gut and twist my sword. It's like, cut his fucking hand off or something and watch him scream, and then like chop his head off. Don't be like poke, twist. Like, yeah, he's not a door. You're not putting a key in him. You know what I mean? like mess him up. He got us drunk, and then Taka doesn't remember, but I do. Okay, so are we supposed to believe that the Black Wolf raped her? Or are we supposed to believe that the Black Wolf raped Taka? Because he did say that he was his favorite. Who knows?
少し休みたい。宿に戻る。
後で会おう。
I need some time, I'm going back to the inn, and then it's like, if we ride straight to the inn, the mission will be there anyway. Exceedingly close to another technique point. Right. Charm of Shadows. I've got so many charms, and to be brutally honest, I don't feel like you need any of them. Got a lot of we got a lot of quests here, an awful lot of quests to do. We're not doing Iki until later. The Spirit of Yarikawa's Vengeance. That sounds interesting. Right, so we are now positioned at Yoshinaka Bay. Oh, and she's just at the inn. Can I can't teleport to the inn. How disappointing. Well, I mean, we're invested at this point. I might as well do Yuna's Tale. It's on the way back. Unless I teleport, of course. Whoa, hello, Kage. You just technically appeared out of the rocks and the sea, but we're not going to let anybody know that you're a seahorse. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So... to be honest, I should also, whilst I'm here, gear swap to Traveller's Attire, because I'm betting. No, yes, there's the vibration I was waiting for. I'm going to assume it's this drum. Yes. Fine. If Kamen is mask, what is helmet? Really, helmetto. Yeah, but when Shogunate were wearing these types of helmets before they encountered English, they must have had a term for helmet, yeah. Oh, kabuto, of course it is, yeah. I know that, what am I getting at, yeah. Yes, yeah, well that's the reason why trilobites and trilodites are known as kabuto in Japanese, because they have a shell that looks like a helmet. They're like a really old, yeah. Which is why the Japanese name for that Pokemon was Kabuto, and then the evolved one was called Kabutops. Like, yeah. That, yeah. So like, it's a fossil. Fossil, that's the word I'm looking for. It's a type of fossil, trilobites. There's definitely something hidden up here. And I want to know what it is, because climbing is fun. There we go. Sword altar thing. Or something. Oh, it's a hat. The Toyotama straw hat. Ah, Tori goats. Where does this lead? Ryujin, the kami of the sea. Oh, of course, because you have Ryu as in dragon, but then you have like the water dragons, the koi carp that swims upstream to become a dragon. which is essentially a Chinese dragon. Ah, he got me. Boys, calm down. Oh my god, too many trees in my way. Hey, where do you think? Oh, where do you think you're going? Not today, mate. Anyone else? Capital. Interesting word. Yeah. Where you going? Ah, bastard, come back here. Didn't even need to get on the phone. Right. That would be the inn, I assume. Interesting. Water pail on the roof. That is pretty advanced for 1200s Japan, but okay. I'm sure they probably figured that out on their own. I mean, everybody notices that rain comes from the sky, so... Gotta look the part when I show up. That being said, I really do need to get Gosuku's... or Gosuko. What was it? Gosaku. Gosaku. I've got to get Gosaku's on. Wow, the wind is making the tassel on my bow go crazy. Apparently it's that windy inside, yeah. Oh, I think the game's just got something wrong. It's telling me that she's here, but... Oh, she's upstairs. Well, there's no stairs here, so I guess up ladder.
アルタンが来たんだよ。
おかげでこのざまだ。櫛の境にある野営で待ってるとさ。
許してはおけぬ。必ず成敗しよう。
殺すしか能がないくせに。
民を守るが我らの務め。アルタンにも思い知らせてやる。
それはあんたの務めだろ。ユナはどうなのさ。
Man, everybody's always being mean to Yuna.
どうにかするから。約束だ。
約束なんて信じられないね。あんたのことも。
馬のところに行こ
She's like, your promises are just like you, worthless. She could have said something with some more fucking panache. Your promises are more like you, empty and hollow. Something like that. But no. Also, if anybody's worthless, it's you, Itchy. All you do is stay at a fucking inn that no one stays at, so you've got something to say. Fucking say it. At least Yuna does something about shit. At least she's exacting revenge. There's no one here, woman. You do nothing. She's projecting. She's projecting on Yuna because she does fuck all. Come, Yuna, let's go. Oh wow, 710 meters away. Don't get me wrong, I could walk that in like 7 minutes, but okay, not bad. What is this? No, not Norio. What is this? Kushi Temple. Okay. Let's go.
罠に飛び入るようなものだぞ。
でも、イチには借りがあるんだ。
我らの狙いはアルタンだ。何があったにせよ心を囚われるな。
何も知らないくせに、イチと会ったのはマムシの集落。あの子も芸人だ。それからはいい姉貴分さ。面倒もよく見てくれて。逃げ出したのもイチの案。
イチが選んだことだ。仮ではない。
まだ続きがある。3人で逃げようって約束して、一斉に走り出した矢先に、イチが悲鳴を上げたんだ。でも助けなかった。あの子を見捨てたのさ。
Ah, she abandoned Itchy. Well, that makes sense now. You want to keep riding, or you want to keep thinking about the past?
命の恩人をね。
Yeah, woman, just.
なぜ助けなかったのだ。
あの時は子供だよ。殺されるのはオチだ。
化け物に立ち向かい、かつ子供もおるぞ。
私はあの日から毎日のように悔やんでる。
後ろめたさを引きずるな。過去の話だ。アルタンとの戦いで枷になる。
そんなこと言われずとも分かってる。
Well, this is Mamushi Farmstead. This isn't Matey Boys Camp. Oh, of course I can't ride around it. Jesus Christ, come on. A mini-map would do me so much good. I wouldn't have to... Oh, okay. I wouldn't have to keep checking the map. Touching the wind. Oh, that's white birch. Didn't know that grew in Japan. Oh, hey Jacqueline, how you doing? We're okay. A lot of playing today. Other than Yuki, I would assume Jacqueline is climbing the ranks as my #1 fan.
ここだ。
抜かるな。アルタンの兵の数すらわからんぞ。
どこかに隠れてるかもね。
So we've just found out about Yuna's past and killed the Mamushi brothers, and now we are at Oltan's encampment. Yes, this is where we are. Ah, I was too slow on the draw. I'm really doing bad on the standards today. Oh boy, do I love flashbangs. Yeah, managed to do quite a bit of Act 2. Let me deal with this a bit. There we go. Hi Yuna, sneaking around as usual. Yes, so we finished off the entirety of the Southern Island yesterday. Bless you. And then now we've swept out quite a bit of this region. I'm gonna get the Gosaku armor soon. I think I'll go down and do Norio's quest here, yeah, and then the next one that's here, and then Ishikawa, because Ishikawa is my guy. I like Ishikawa a lot, and not just because Ishikawa is a character in Ghost in the Shell. You know what? I don't do this enough. I'm gonna shoot this guy right in the head. Shooting people in the face is fun, even when it's a bow and arrow. He got shot in the butt. Oh. I stopped blocking for a millisecond because he jabbed me in the ribs. Does that make me the new Jesus? Ooh. Did he really drop a second one? God damn it, those guys with their flashbangs. Oh, hello. Right, while I'm here, wind chime, artifacts, arrows, flat powder bombs. Jesus, there's like 8 things in this tent. Okay. There's one guy over there. There doesn't appear to be anyone in the main camp. I would assume Mongolians probably made really good rugs. I was hoping to play with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Oh, right, yeah. Passing it on. Yeah, I still haven't played it, but like I said, I love Norse mythology and Vikings, so I likely will buy it at some point when it's on sale. The problem with Ubisoft games is they like to keep the price up for as long as they can. They're also... Ubisoft is such a strange company, because after they procured the licensing rights for the Far Cry games and basically completely butchered Far Cry, because like the original Far Cry, a lot of people are too young to know how much that changed the world of gaming. Like the first Far Cry was groundbreaking, and then the second one was like, and then the third one onwards, it's just been the same bloody game. It's just been the same game. Go around, kill some people at a settlement. Oh, are you gonna help these people, or are you gonna help these people? Don't forget to kill an iguana so that you get more throwing knives. Like, it just makes no fucking sense. And meanwhile, For Honor is like old as hell, and it still has like more support than most video games do. And as much as some people love Rainbow Six Siege, I can't vibe with it. I think it's too repetitive and boring, but they still support that massively. It's only now that they've just made a new Rainbow Six that's, for some reason, aliens, which is crazy. But yeah, Ubisoft, well, I don't want to be racist, but I mean, they're just really French. Ubisoft Montreal and Quebec are like 2 of their largest studios, and they are a French company. The way they do games is really weird. Never played Far Cry. Well, from Far Cry 1 and Far Cry Instinct's Predator, the first 2 series before Ubisoft acquired the rights, were very different, and they were like part military, part sci-fi games. And then Crytek, the team that made that, obviously went on to focus on Crysis, which was just solely to push the boundaries of computers. But Far Cry 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 6, as well as Blood Dragon and whatever the name of that other spin-off is, are just like collectathons. You just go around collecting items and killing people, and that's about it. If I was going to play a game like that, I would play like Borderlands, Or something like that, where the map's interesting and the story's interesting and the guns are strange. Far Cry is very much like, oh, there's a big bad person. Now go around killing people with guns. It's kind of quite simplistic. Oh, is this going to be an actual duel? Okay. Nice sword. Oh, nice kick. Okay. I'm intrigued by this. Oh, I'm intrigued by this guy's fighting style. I might get killed spending too much time focusing on him. You know, we always land about 3 or 4 hits and their bar comes back, or they get into a sword clash with you. Timing's bad. Nice kick. In comparison to Ryuzo, oh, nice follow-up. Ooh, spicy boy. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so like the homing attacks that these people get are just broken as fuck. Like it happens all the time. Meanwhile, your character can't even fucking move in a straight line without messing up his combo. He's got no health, but he's still alive. Fantastic. I've forgotten how to change my dude. Ah, should have chain assassinated. Don't do this. And now she's like miraculously here, even though she was all like, oh, fucking don't do this, don't do that. What do you want, Itchy? And why haven't you sorted out your arm? Earlier she was holding her ribs though, so I guess she's just pretending she got injured. Far Cry is first person. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the message. Far Cry is first person. All of them are. But yeah, it's just kind of like a very basic run-of-the-mill shooter nowadays. I'll admit the spin-off Blood Dragon was interesting because it was like before Stranger Things came out and everybody started deciding that the 80s were the coolest time in the world, despite the fact the 80s were really fucking cool. Blood Dragon was on the trend beforehand, and they did this really campy, everything looked very 80s, and you had like a robot arm, and there was like mecha dinosaurs and stuff. Like it was the height of all the cheesiest shit about 80s television and films combined, but then put onto a Far Cry map. So that was hilarious. I'm pretty sure if you meleeed at the right time, you could give people the finger, which was pretty funny as well for the time. But then they also did that with... Yeah, so that was Far Cry 3. Then with Far Cry 4, they did the same thing. They did Far Cry Primal, which was where they took the map of Far Cry 4 and made it so you were a caveman, And that was definitely the worst idea they ever had, because quite literally, who wants to play a game where you're a caveman? It's like that other French company that made that weird game where you played as monkeys, and you had to, like, do stuff, and God. I remember Joe bought it, my friend Joe, and oh. He was telling me stories about it, and he was like, this is horrible. He went somewhere and some lions or something attacked his monkeys, and all of the adult primates died. So he was just trapped in a tree as like a baby monkey trying to run away from tigers. Really stupid. Let me think of third-person games that are good. I mean, oh god, what big boy game! Quick, big boy game, quick! Ah! Wow, look at him just casually, like, taking sword slices like he's a piece of beef. Jacqueline, have you ever played any of the Dark Souls games, or Bloodborne, or Sekiro? Why are they all, like... Why am I in Assassin's Creed 2 all of a sudden? Like, the enemies are standing really far away just watching the fight happen. I feel like something's gone wrong here. Hey, I mean, if they want to line up to get massacred, I'm not going to complain. Like, that's totally their choice. Okay, guys. See you later. Have a good day. Don't mind me. I just killed 5 people outside the camp, but if you want to go and get some food or something, enjoy yourself. Don't come back for 5 minutes, though. I gotta kill everyone here. Yeah, swing at the air, dude. That'll really fucking show them who's boss. Wrong stance. There we go. They're really good. Actually, to be brutally honest, if you've played more recent games, do not play the Dark Souls games. Solely because, as good as they are, they're very clunky by nowadays standards. Bloodborne is by far one of the best games I've ever played. Love that game. Sekiro looks fantastic. I've watched my friend play the entire thing, but I never bought it. I don't know if I had money at the time. So I intend to buy that and go through it, because we've got... Ooh. Okay, mate, I understand you want to show me all of your fanciful little cookery knife, but, you know, get stabbed. But seeing as I've played Nioh and Tsushima and stuff on the stream, I appear to have quite the Japanese theme going, so Sekiro would probably be a good choice for the next game that I play. The only problem with playing From Software games like Dark Souls and Sekiro and Bloodborne is they're really hard. Like, if you're not good at games and you prefer playing stuff on the lowest difficulty, then you really don't want to play them, because there is no difficulty in those games. It's just fucking hard. So quite a lot of people give up, usually by like the first or second boss. Have I not found everyone? Is it anyone? Maybe those guys that went out need to come back or something. Who knows? No, that was everyone. Okay. I could do those questions, but I know that it's just going to be collectibles. Oh wow, there's so much to do at Akashima. Yeah, they're worth checking out. Oh god, I platinum Bloodborne, but that was a very busy week of playing. I'm trying to think. Neo's good too, but again, I think it's one of those games where if you're not prepared to get absolutely bodied, Yukie has seen me play several hours of Neo and can attest to that. 1 minute I'll be fighting a boss and I'm doing okay, and then I walk up to a normal enemy and they kill me in 2 hits. That happens quite a lot in that game, so yeah. Their new game is coming out... I can't remember if it's this year or next year. It's called Elden Ring, and because the Dark Souls games were based in what's currently known as high fantasy, so like Tolkien-esque fantasy, they decided to team up with George R.R. Martin, the guy that wrote the Game of Thrones books, so he did the story for Elden Ring, but to be honest, I don't think that's going to make the game any better. I think that the game will just be enjoyable if you like hard games and dragons and shit. Oh my god, is that a cat? What the fuck is that? That doesn't even look like a cat. It's like half tabby, half... not... You can't pet the cat though, so that's like minus 10 points immediately. Should be able to pet the cat.
こちらでいかがでしょう。
助かった。
助かった。Dun, dun, dun. I just heard my phone vibrate, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing important. I have yet to know where the gift altar is here. Also, where's Norio? Wild cats, yeah, indeed. If it isn't our favourite chubby monk, what is going on, Norio?
Sakai-sama.
Norio.
皆方針を案じていますが、たまには気を休めないと。
ああ、楽しんでおるようだな。
昔の私のようです。
菰田の戦の後、俺も変わってしまった。
地獄でしたか。
菰田か。ああ。皆討ち死に。浜は血を吸って真っ赤に染まり、まるで泥の沼。
Yeah.
この世の景色ではない。
我らは南へ向かい、日が暮れて、ひどい嵐で立ち往生に。ある村で休んでいましたが、悲鳴で起きると、母屋が燃えていた。猛虎の仕業でした。縛られて金田へ運ばれ、その後は討ち死にの方がマシだ。方針の所在が分かりました。
すぐに立つか。
はい。
I think I know where they took Hochi. You want to go now? And then he's like, eh. He just sat. If he just sat there and was like, eh. I was like, I was never a big fan of Hochi. We can just leave him. Like, it'd be kind of funny. The gift altar you think is near me? Okay. Oh, it might be up here. Well, that's a bell. It's a... Ah, good shout. Thank you, Jacquelina, with the info. I also feel bad though, because we were in the middle of a conversation and it gave me a prompt to talk to him and I just ran off into the distance. He's like, Lord Sakai, did you do something? And I'm like, yeah, bye, see you in a minute, one second. I gotta go pick up my treasures. Yeah, rebuild. What else would he do? I'm essentially supposed to become the like, shogun of this island. It's not like my uncle can be it, he's old and he doesn't, and his wife and his child were killed. Yeah, follow the eightfold path, my man. Do it. Swing that Naginata with purity and clarity of guidance. So, Yukie, if these are skunk cabbage and they smell bad, wouldn't this entire area smell fucking horrible? Because they're like everywhere, man.
全てを奪われたわけではない。いつか猛虎は消えるが、お主の人生は続く。
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. What would you rather smell, dead people or skunk cabbage? A very interesting question.
そうだな。死んだ者の分まで生きねば。
ですがたやすくはありません。
そうかもしれん。
Well, I'm pretty sure Jin Sakai's life definitely counts for 100 samurai, because we've killed a lot of people.
酒井様、方針は暴力を嫌うとお伝えしましたよね。
Hochi strongly opposes violence. Wow.
奴は武具すら嫌います。太刀もなぎなた
I
も。
know we're about 700 years early, but when they hear about Ho Chi Minh, shit's gonna change. Foxton.
間もなく野営です。
Getting close to the camp. Can grab that flower. Yoink. Stand up.
万平です。倒しましょう。
Running down? Nah. I'm gonna let him stab me because I'm terrible at these. See? I even relinquished the button and everything. Don't you dare. You don't you can shoot arrows at me when I'm not looking at you. Go on, make a move. That's what I thought. Where'd the other guy go? He was here a second ago. Go to the granary balcony. Yeah, probably in the cage. Oh, no, he isn't. Okay. Fair enough. That sounds like a terrible idea, but okay. And next? He's gonna set off the cannon between us and the place we need to be, so basically all the guards are gonna be over in between where we need to be and where we will be. That doesn't sound like a good plan. Jumpage. No, don't. I just wanted the supplies. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Ah, I see. The fact that you can't drag people backwards into the grass is a real pain. I really like this composition. Yeah, well, to be honest, I probably could have done it sneaking over, but what's the point? Returning you to see the temple, do you really think that's what's going to happen? I feel like a lot of the B-roll characters in this are very gullible, and they just believe anything the Mongolians tell them. It's like, yeah, we'll take you there and we'll give you lots of food and it'll be fine. They're like, really? And then, like, the moment they're backstabbed, it's like, we're totally gonna kill that guy, we're definitely gonna kill him. Like, he's an idiot. Protect Haichi from the Mongols. Okay. Well then, seeing as I really didn't actually need my samurai, my Ronin attire. Oh, yeah. What's up, boys? What's up, boys? Are you kidding me? Like, you just gonna let that guy walk right past us? Fuck you now. I know you're a monk and it's not like your prerogative, but... Okay, well, that guy's like stuck somewhere the Jin doesn't want to fight. Okay, you want to try and get... Yeah, we got it. Anyone else? Yeah, I see you, dude. You're not sneaky. Oh, you know what? I'm always going to miss at this rate. Oh. Don't look. Yeah, well, I hate to break the bad news to you as a Buddhist, but I don't think praying is going to solve this problem. Hey Yukio Joe, just found this picture on Facebook of Nozimo. Oh god, I hate Facebook so much. Nomizo Falls in Kamaiwa Cave, or Kamaiwa Cave in Nozimo Falls. Nomizo Falls. Goddamn. Sorry, I've got to like change apps 6 fucking times now. Hold on. There we go. And then I'll close Facebook and pretend it ever existed because I hate Facebook so much. Yeah. A messaging fire. We were doing that earlier. Yeah, Nomizo. Well, I'm sure if you Google it, it'll tell you. And it was Kamaiwa Cave. Kameiwa, Kamaiwa Cave in Nozimo. It's one of those ones that's not fluent enough for me. Nomizo, yeah, Nomizo Falls, Kamaiwa Cave. Even though that's not a cave, but whatever. I'm not here to argue people's use of geology. Right, so that's to get to Iki. That's whatever that tail is that we haven't got to yet. Shiba? Or Shiba? Chiba, okay. Because there is a Shiba and a Chiba prefecture, aren't there? Oh, Shiba's just a city then, isn't it? Yeah, I think Shiba. And obviously it won't be where the Shiba Inu came from. Yeah, Shiba is an area of the Minato ward. Yeah, it's in Tokyo. I know I'd been through Shiba. It's technically in, yeah, technically it's technically in Minato to. Minato to, yeah. Minato-ku. Yes. Oh, it's fucking some random dickheads on Facebook. Just random people on Facebook. Joe saw their post. Like, yeah, no one that we know. Just random people. Oh no, I would assume it's a really old picture. Yeah. As you can imagine, like, people that lived in Japan that were expatriates or lived from other parts of the world, the moment they could get out during lockdown would have left Japan because they wouldn't have had any choice. You know. Oh, Hochi's all like, I wish you cared about the Eightfold Path more than other people's opinions. Oh, we're getting into a fight now. Monk fight! I don't take lives, but I'm not a coward. Pretty rich coming from a pacifist monk. Oh, we're gonna do one of these defend the town things? Oh my days. This is like a 80s/90s film. Actually, to be honest, there was a lot of early 2000s films that did that. And now television shows love to do it. Like, a bunch of villagers are like, we're gonna come and they'll take our supplies, what do we do? And then they're like, cut down trees and build walls, and also, here's how you use a staff. And it's always a staff. Like, it doesn't matter if it's set in a fucking Aliens thing, or like Vikings or whatever, they always teach people to use a staff, and I don't know why. I don't know where that began. I don't know if maybe there's like an old Chinese film or Japanese film that that's based in, but it's always like a person teaching villagers how to do like 3 moves with a staff. Am I just kind of stuck here now? Oh, okay. Please don't make me look around any more than I already have. Oh, okay. 中の灰に火薬を混ぜ濃い煙を起こせば姿を隠せる。村の者はノリオラに任せ、俺は猛虎と戦おう。おとりになれば時を稼げる。酒井様、集まりました。Yeah, we've gathered the 10 people that live here. 皆を連れて寺へ。私も戦います。もし寺が襲われたら誰が民を守る？承知しました。覚悟はしておけ。方針と互いに助け合うのだぞ。I mean, in comparison to the weapons that the Mongols use, a Naginata is a pretty fantastic tool. I mean, it's got the length of a sword with the hilt of a fucking spear. So, considering most of the Mongol tools, including their spears, are actually quite short, like, he would probably do a pretty good job holding people off. Well, as long as he knows how to fucking wield it, but considering he's a martial monk, I would hope he does. Oh, I have to wait until they arrive, okay. Prepare the incense burners. The orcs are coming. Oh, thank God it tells me where they all are. This is probably going to be the brightest we see the town for the rest of the game. This is why I was complaining earlier that R2 is a terrible button for interaction. Square is the most commonly used button for interactions. So, like, considering it's bound to multiple other things in the game. Just want to make sure I'm not running past one. No, don't climb. Just leave. There we go. Please. Please climb the ladder. Please. Please just climb the ladder, please. Thank you.
来たな。香炉に火をつけるとするか。煙はお気に召すかな。
I like how that exploded and all those people were on fire and yet you don't hear them. Oh. This is going to be one of those ones where they've planned out a route but they don't make it obvious enough, so I end up walking around the town murdering everyone. Are those guys ever going to walk near that thing? Oh, I know. If I go like this, then this, then this. Climbing ladder is sometimes a pain, yeah it is in this game. A lot of the traversal mechanics in climbing in this are very poorly done. Bear witness to my ancient secret samurai arts, missing my target constantly. Anybody else want to do this? Fuck it, while I'm here. Can't block that, so mess that one up. I thoroughly enjoy how they just abruptly stop showing this guy's health bar. Well, It's dark enough usually. I have no idea where the temple is, so let's go past the bell. A mini map would just, it would revolutionize this fucking game. Nice bail, dude.
Norio!
Sakai-sama!
Yeah, I mean, it says chain assassinate, you go up, and then, what do you know, it doesn't give you the option. How dare you? He's here. I'd love to speak to him, if you would allow me to, please. Excuse me, oh, what, I have to look at his butt in order to speak to him? Okay, cool, fine, alright. Your choice, you programmed it. Oh, Ho Chi threw himself in front of a bow. What do you know? The pacifist guy got killed.
叫び声を聞くまで方針がいたことに気づかず、振り返った時にはすでに死んでた。
己を責めるな。良いな。
土牢の覆いが外されるたびに仲間が殺された。
Oh yes, when they were captured.
酒の匂いをさせた兵が来て、私の手を掴んで引っ張ったら、兄がそいつに飛びかかったんです。飢えていて、怪我に苦しみながら、私を守ろうと。
ノリオ、もう良いぞ。
いえ、お聞きください。私は残され、奴らは兄を引きずっていった。杉寺から南へ火星に行ったそうは。
I was going to say Norio's had it pretty rough, like he's had a rough time. But then I was like, well, to be honest, everybody has. Ishikawa's been betrayed by 2 of his students. Yuna's lost all of her family. Masako has had her sons killed. And Norio's lost his brother and now his monk brother. You know.
島の民を救えるのは我らのみ。赤島の民を生かしたのはお主らだ。忘れるな。民は忘れん。
Yes, yeah, Jin's had a rough time, and he keeps remembering his father being killed on Iki Island. And his uncle got kidnapped, but we got the uncle back, so that's okay. Probably one more quest and we're going to go up in another level of legend or notoriety, as you would like to call it. Techniques. I've got one more evasion technique to get. There we go. And the Dance of Wrath, Yawakawa's Vengeance. And the nearest altar is like just beyond that bell thing, just over there. Oh cool, look, it's a Raijin statue? I don't know which god that would be. Yes, we've been to Umugi Cove.
後ろ暗いもののねぐらだ。騒ぎなどいつものことであろう。
それがですね、Umugi御前が盗みにあったそうで。
Oh,
取り戻そ
someone
うと
stole
やっきり
something
なって
from
るんだ。
Sanjo.
金目のものか。元より誰かから盗んだものだろう。
Sanjo-sama. The generosity of Lady Sanjo. That sounds like a very misleading title. It's probably going to turn out she's like cutting people's hands off or something. I doubt it, but it'd be pretty jokes if it was. So what is this? No, what's this one? 6 Blades of Kojiro. Is this the Undying Flame? No, that's a message in fire. And that's Spirit of Yarikawa's Vengeance. Right. Okay. I mean, deer are considered sacred by the people of Tsushima. To be honest, deer are pretty much considered sacred by all of Japan, really. I've never gone to an area of Japan, well, don't get me wrong, I've been to Nara, but I've never been to an area of Japan where people are like, fuck deer! Like, you know, everybody likes deer. Like, even here in England, we have like one of the largest deer parks. I don't like wind chimes, they can fuck off. Big pig. Big pig. Lady Sanjo is above me right now. The ladder is really weird. Yokukita indeed. Okay, Lady Sanjo doesn't fuck around. You want to share a drink? And she's like, not really. And it's like, alright. Alright, let's see how it is. Well, they do say honesty among thieves. Or is it loyalty among thieves? Whatever. They do say something like that. Ochitsuke. 3 paths well, Jesus. Oh, okay, that's not too far away. Oh, you know what? If I kill them, I might get my note right out. Ah, I fell for the second flinch, god damn it. You've seen Samurai on fire before? He shot his friend. Now this is a build-up fighting. That's right, I left you at last because I hate shield guys. Although I just heard an arrow, there's one hiding somewhere. No, there isn't. Your legend grows. Catch you later, Jacqueline. You keep safe too. Have a good night, or day, or whatever time of the world it is for you. Wait, my legend grows, but it didn't say what it grows to. Oh, what, is it like maxed out now until I get to a certain point in the story? That sucks. Legend of the Ghost, the Phantom Samurai. Oh, maybe I need a tiny bit more. Well, no, otherwise it wouldn't have said my legend grew. You know what, before I go there, I might as well do this. Kage. Oh, there you are. You pesky horse. I'm going to assume it's those Sashimono banners that we saw before. Ooh, it's another duel against a Straw Hat. Oh, you were right. Look, duel among the spider lilies. You were correct, Yukie. It's a spider lilies. Well done.
信じた方が身のためだぞ。
俺はタチと共に育った身だ。そなたの命の心配をするんだな。
There's no one left to challenge him but me. Challenge accepted. I'm gonna try something silly for the first attempt of this fight, but we'll see. Right. Oh, okay, move that, do this. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a dragonfly on my hill. Right. First we're gonna fuck it. Hirotsune. You think you're all that? Right. Moonstance. Right. Okay. You're gonna come at me with a low draw EO swing. Like that, and then you're gonna, yeah, and now I'm gonna kick you in the head a bunch of times. Okay, well that didn't work. Nice move. Didn't connect, but there, it's going for the EI swing. Second swing, right? Okay, so yep, two-step like that, and then like that.
龍造の話、偽りではないか。
それはどうかな。
Oh, I like that. Oh, my new technique is really useful. Yeah, unfortunately Hirotsune is not as good as the last guy. Oh, 4 strikes, 5 strikes. Okay, no, that's a rock. I definitely counted that, but whatever game. Whatever floats your boat. Goodbye. Thanks for playing. Oh, sweep the legs at the end as well, yeah, just for insult to injury. I do like the bit where he was like, Ryuzo's stories don't do you justice, and he's like, they never did. That was quite a snarky little comeback for Jin. Jin's not really that sarcastic often. Mate, I can't jump onto my horse. Like, what's the point in owning the horse? Okay, so... Yes. Generosity of Lady Sandra. Oh. What did you want to say?
もう誰も信じられないね。何も知らない顔して賊とつるむなんて恥知らずだよ。
貧しい哀れな女子に見えたんだ。男が近くに来た時にはもう手遅れさ。
Okay. The old Red Dead Redemption fucking thing. That happens in Red Dead Redemption occasionally. You'll be riding around the map and someone will be like, hey, can you help me? And all the time that happens, and they just get on your horse and you ride them into town or whatever. Like, it's really common. But occasionally they're like, hey, can you help me? And they get on your horse, and then like down the road there's like 5 other people waiting and they try and kill you. Because it was like a setup to steal your horse or your money or something. So that's what those people were talking about. They thought they were helping a young woman, and then like a bunch of bandits came out. Yeah, send your best warrior. I'm losing my edge. I'm getting old. Yeah, also the winter level sun is fucking blinding. Right, so let's not fight facing the sun. It's terrible that we've got to the point where games are so good at rendering sunlight that they blind me because I fucking can't stand the sun. Oh, nice. Oh, I forgot Straw Hats are actually pretty good at fighting. I mean, he is still wearing cloth though. Ah, I got killed by him. Fuck. at least we died behind the bushes, so you didn't get to see it. Well, the problem was I killed pretty much everybody, so they didn't respawn. Alright. Take a left. Yes, this way. Field of the Equinox Flower. Equinox, I'm sure is a term you probably haven't heard of. Equinox is the turn of the season in the highest point. So the summer equinox and the winter equinox are the two highest points of which. So like the summer equinox will be the day of the year where there's more sunlight than any other day, and the winter equinox is the day where there's more darkness than any other day. Now I can't remember what solstice means. Summer solstice. But you can't remember everything all the time. So what am I doing? Look for the gambler's den. Well, it's obviously going to be hidden in the middle of all these rocks that I had to ride around. I wonder, gee, is it possibly this giant house? The map is mine, go away! Like, and I'm Amaterasu, the god of the sun. You're telling me he's not going to jump and catch that ledge? Are you trying to piss me off? There's also a grab. Yes, it's, yeah. Amaterasu is a goddess. Is there a term in Japanese, though? Is it not just kami for both? Megami. Ah. Shin Megami Tensei. Interesting. Okay. No. Shinigami is Death God. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Shin Megami Tensei is a series of films, games, novels, etc., commonly referred to as SMT, Shin Megami Tensei. One of the oldest animes I ever watched. I only knew as Tokyo Revelation, but when I got older I found out it was the first Shin Megami Tensei film. Persona, you remember when we tried to do the stream of Persona? Persona is a branch off of the Shin Megami Tensei series. What? Oh, come on. It was just here. It was like super obvious, but I'm pretty sure they don't use a grappling hook to get in. Because apparently I have the only grappling hook. I don't particularly want to kill this person. Peekaboo. You must be Amaterasu. Jin is funny. He does have his comedy. Like. Oh, you bastard. Straw hats. See, it says leave the gambling den, but what if I were to... Oh, you... fuckers. As much as I go around stabbing people in the neck and doing all this shady fucking ninjutsu bullshit, you're telling me that I can't equip a bow and shoot this guy in the face right now? Like, if this was now, I would have a gun and I would shoot him from this doorstep. If this was then, there is a bow on my back. If some guy out there was like, hey, give us the map, I would just be like, no, and just shoot him with a bow, and he'll be like, ah, and then you just go over and kill him. But of course, I have to come out and have like this fucking conversation with some bandit dickhead. Like, exactly, I don't bargain with thieves, also known as we don't negotiate with terrorists. See, and now I've come out, a bunch of other Straw Hats show up. Well, if an explosive arrow hit their friend in the face and his head blew up, I doubt they'd come round the corner. It also gave me the opportunity to assassinate him for a millisecond then. How about you, last guy? How about this? How about... I'm totally gonna teabag him. It's the fact that it's like, you know, how about instead of us having a sword fight, I just shoot you in the head and we call it even. A map disguised as a fan. Smart. Smart. Speak with Lady Sanjo. Well, you can bet I'm not riding 890 meters. I'm just going to teleport to her doorstep. I'm so glad the game let me shoot that last guy. Like, if it was all like, you can't use the bow, it's like, get the fuck. If this was, you know, the Battle of Sekigahara, I'd be carrying a matchlock rifle. I would just pull the rifle out and shoot him and just be like, yeah, I'm done. Nobody even knows this fight ever took place, so I don't have to save my honor. But like he said, that's why Oda Nobunaga was so cool, because instead of being like, oh, we have to do it this way, we have to do it that way, he's like, nah, just you know, cover your spears and arrows in shit and rotting corpses. Like, use catapults to catapult corpses into people's fucking castle. It's gonna fuck with their head. Like, do it. Like, next week, they might, like, set all your houses on fire when you're asleep. You might as well just do the most horrible things you can, because why not? Like, it's war. Like, we tried to do it the samurai way for 1,000 years, and look where it got us. So then he's like, right, guns, here you go, catapults, yep, there you are, siege weapons, let's do it. Like, yeah. Oh, but we're supposed to ride with 50 men and stand in a line and challenge each other to a duel. No, fuck that. We're going to hide in the trees, and when they come down this passageway, we're going to shoot them. Like, and everyone's like, why would you do that? And he's like, why wouldn't we? I want to rule Japan. Like, it's just sensible. No, but you're... No. See, as much as Japan does foolish things, as much as Japan may not be realistic about this or that, when that happened, when Sekigahara and these other wars happened, things changed. But that was before the 1900s, okay? So regardless of the fact that those things happened in the past, regardless of the fact that the English were defeated by Africans in the Zulu battle, and those were people with just fucking wooden shields and spears, and we had guns. Regardless of all those different military conquests, in World War I, we still committed the worst thing that has ever happened in military tactic history. We filled the trenches with men and told them we would blow a fucking whistle and walk. All of them would walk in a straight line, and everything would be fine. We lost something ridiculous, like 1/3 of the entirety of the English military on that day. Because we thought that the Germans would also just go, yeah, okay, let's all just get out of our trenches in a line. Rather than obviously shoot people from afar and use bombs and use different things like that. Like, so, regardless of how old, like, Oda's rule was, and when this occurred, and when all these different things happened, all the way through until 100 years ago, people still made stupid, unrealistic military decisions that cost the lives of hundreds of thousands of people because they assumed that the other side would fight the same way they do. It's just the dumbest choice you can make. Vietnam was the 70s. Americans were like, oh, we'll go in and everything's going to be fine. No. Like tunnels, traps, tripwires, punji stick pits, all that stuff. Because if you're going to invade someone else's country, they're going to think of anything they can think of to kill you. The same way that Germans did it, and I believe Russians are pretty good at it. Snipers trained to be exceedingly good at shooting people in the head. What did they do? Shot people in the chest. So when the person's rolling around screaming and other people go to try and retrieve their ally, you shoot the people that go to retrieve the ally, so you get more kills. Like, it's just a sensible way of doing things. But everyone's like, oh, that's horrible, oh, that's dishonourable, oh, those bastards. And it's like, it's war. It's not like they're out there trying to make friends. That being said, during World War I, there was a period where it snowed, and the Germans and the English came out of the trenches and played a match of football. So sometimes people do really dumb, friendly shit in war that you can't explain. So it's one of the most widely known stories. Yeah, very strange. But then again, we were also dumb fucking white people, so one of the reasons that the war went on so often is because of the amount of times that officers told the soldiers, oh, we'll be home in time for Christmas. They said that shit for like 4 years. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's like, oh yeah, everybody just wants to get home for Christmas. Maybe they fucking don't. You know. But let's find out about the 6 Blades of Kojiro. Why not? I like the moving paintings that happen when he tells the stories. Yamato, you don't have your Bing bang bang. He doesn't have his thing. No, he plays one of those things with the big thing, doesn't he? Bira. Yeah, he plays a Bira, doesn't he? Ah, Biwa with a W, isn't it? Biwa, yeah.
小次郎なる浪人のありけり痛く凶悪なるさがなれば弟どもこれをあやめんとすあけぼのより夕べまであまたの浪人小次郎と争えどもことごとく破れぬ命からがらその場から逃れし者は小次郎を恐れて再び挑まざるあしらはこれを気に入りて鎧に息を吹きかける巣はたちまちに剣振るってやむことなし人の見ながら小次郎は剣の鬼へとなりはずる菅笠衆が内通し猛虎が手下となりたるにかの小次郎を迎え入れ一味となせり
Well, I mean, he said long ago, so, okay. Oh, they swore an oath to kill me? Oh, so we're talking about there are 6 Straw Hat Ronin that want to get me. Oh, maybe they're the people that we've been fighting. You know, like those 2 Ronin that we've already defeated. Yeah, because we already defeated 2 of them.
ならば手先が豊玉におることも
あー、
民を餌にしておることもご承知ですな。
必ずや小次郎を手打ちにしよう。遅すぎるくらいであるがな。
あやつは初めて会う類の男です。もはや人ですらないのやも。
So now we know that there are 3 more Ronin for us to defeat before we fight Kojiro. Well, logic dictates that that's one, and there'll be one around here somewhere. Oh, no, he's up there. Oh, wow, they're like really spread out. Okay, they can wait. That's everything here, so well, we might as well do this. It's why did the blue thing come back up? Oh, there it is. He's got his Biwa back. Is that a Biwa or is that a Shamisen? That's a Biwa, right? Because Shamisen has a straight neck, right? And a smaller triangle pick. Yeah, and the Biwa has the yeah. Like square, yeah. Square. Yeah, okay. Strings. Very simple instrument, that. But that's when it becomes more about like vibrato and like moving the string, and also tempo, because a biwa tends to be more like, well, you know, bring, like held notes. It's more like a rhythm section, whereas like a shamisen is more lead. It's more ding a ding 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 ding. Like it's more tempo based when people play a shamisen, I've noticed. Well, I could be completely fucking wrong. What do I know? But like, yeah. Yo. Where are we going? What is this place? Ah, perfect. I found it. Yeah, mate. 6th sense. Saburo. Women, explain to me what the fuck's going on here. Oh, it's this guy up here. Wait, does he have a sword? Oh, he does. I thought he had a whip.
失礼を。私は三郎。海では名の通った秋人でして。
名があるからなんだというのだ。
Exactly. If you want my respect, earn it.
身内の行方が分からず、あやつらに話を聞こうとしただけです。何か知ってるに違いない。
家族はここで何を？
皆で島を出るためここで落ち合い、壱岐へ渡る手はずでした。
海へ出る？猛虎が陣取っておるぞ。
そのために仲立ちに大枚をはたいた。気に食わん連中ですが、すでに多くの者に手を貸したそうです。
Or maybe, Saburo, you're a fucking idiot, and those people haven't. Oh, bless, his son's called Jotaro. But what if the smugglers haven't helped anyone, and they sell people to the Mongols? Have you considered that, you fucking idiot? It's like, they've helped so many families. Have you seen these families? Like, I doubt it. Saburo is such a wealthy man, mate.
おのおの、こちらへ。聞きたいことがある。こやつの身内が
Everyone
先日
gather
まで
here.
野
It
営
is
におった
I,
ら
the
しい。
only person
見
of
た
any
者は？
importance.
おらぬか。ならば島から出すと持ちかける仲立ちを知っておる者は？
見た覚えがあります。女と玩具を持った幼子でした。
どこへ行った？
それは存じませんね。
そういったものは見ておりません。
一人ずつ話を聞こう。
昨日着いたばかりなので何も。
島を出る話をしていた家族は？
裕福そうな家族は誰も。長太ならいくつか言葉を交わしておるかもしれません。
This guy looks like a chota.
往来が多いのであまり確かなことは。
Hey,
おい、
where do you think you're fucking going? I'm trying to hit you in the legs because I'm nice. Hey!
なぜ逃げる？止まれ！
俺じゃない。
You made me shoot you in the back. It could have been a lot easier if you didn't run. I was trying to be nice, I aimed at your ankles. But you have womanly thin ankles. So I missed.
あと追ったら見つかってしまい、誰かに話せば殺すと脅されて。
案ずるな、俺が守ってやる。二人はどこへ運ばれた？
西の海岸にある物見櫓へ。そこに船があるのでしょう。
Oh. Oh, no, okay. It was saying that Lady Masako went to Imugi Cove, but I was like, no she hasn't, we've been there loads of times. What are you talking about? Just call it, what is it? Lady Sajiro's Landing. Yeah, call it fucking whatever's landing. It's not Imugi Beach. If that was Imugi Beach, then like 2 kilometers of coastline is Imugi Beach. That's a vague place to say that we should go. No sign, Jesus, what are you, like the Terminator? How can you tell? Investigate the Ronin hideout. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of Ronins hiding here. I wish I could teleport right back to where I was, because it just said there was an upgrade for Tadayori's armor, and I would love to be able to just quickly upgrade that armor, then teleport back here, and then be like really good with a bow and arrow. But what we're going to do is we're going to stand up here, and we're going to go for the longbow. Good night. Where's your friends? Where are your friends? I saw two. There he is. Wait, don't tell me he came into the house. Oh, he did. Okay, well then let's just be really, really underhanded. Go on, check it out. Good night. Because by the time I get to fighting that Kojiro or whatever he's called, I want to make sure all of the Straw Hat Ronin are dead. Because they shouldn't. As much as I like them, and I fucking think Ronin are, you know, people look down on Ronin, but obviously, again, you don't know another person's life. Unfortunately, I really need to go to the toilet right now. I was looking at those guys, and I was like, that's going to take a couple minutes. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. But no, I was going to say, what if your master dies? What if you're just like training in Bushido and then someone kills your master? You're forced to be a Ronin because you don't have a master anymore. That doesn't mean that you're like a thief or anything. But in this situation, when obviously most of the shogunate have been killed, or at least the daimyos, then who are you going to serve? They've all been killed by Mongolians, so you just become a mercenary, don't you? Like, what else are you going to do? Anyway, back in a sec. Double miking up because this is how we do things now. 2 mics at the same time. Although that being said, yeah, if no one's watching, might as well get rid of the mic.
こうもたやすく騙されると。みんな必死なんだ。目の前に望みをぶら下げてやれば何だって信じやがる。確かに。さてと終わらせるとするか。
悪いが船を出すのは無理だって。何をする。金なら払う。助けてくれ。
逃がしてやる。
助かりました。
無事でよかった。
どういうことです？船があるという話だったのに。
連中はお主らを殺し金を奪う算段であったのだ。女や子供は一緒におったか？
いや、我々だけです。
さようか。三郎の家族はまだ近くにおる。女と子供、死んで間もない。これは三郎の息子のものであろう。知らせてやらねば。
矢筒を新しくいたしませんか？お侍様、お譲りいただけるものはございますか？
また頼むぞ。
お手伝いできることはいかがでしょう？どうかご武運を。お帰りで、それで私の家族を。
これを見つけた。
ん？長太郎の。どういうことだ？
仲立ちがたばかりおった。船などなかったのだ。
なぜ？私は海に一の秋うど、たばかるなど。
無念だ。家族は手遅れであった。だが仇は撃っておいたぞ。
誰も救いもせずに。お主それでも侍か？己が役立たずがなんとむごいこと。許さんぞ。
三郎、恨んでも仕方ない。残りの金を用いて島の民を助けてやるのだ。その前に二人を埋めてやれ。
無事なのだろうか。家族は逃げてるといいけど。
お侍様、
ここです。
動くな。
俺はなんて果報者だ。
もう安全だ。
これをお受け取りください。
慎重に勝負。
Deze werkt hij nu op.
Javskaj!
Daar zo! Vurgun! Daar zo!
Javskaj!
太刀を鍛えて差し上げましょうか。今の切れ味でご満足ですか？鉄すら切れるでしょ
う。では
その太刀でどうか我らをお守りください。
影、あ！
お侍様、化け物。ゆうべ現れて見ましたか？
落ち着け。お主の名は？
シノでございます。
シノして何を見た？
川の子、カッパです。
妖怪の？確かか？
かつて父に聞かされた通りでした。川に住み、地面に爪痕を残し。
殺されずに済んだのか？
父が追い払い、私は隠れていたので。すると水が跳ねて叫び声が。
父親を探してみよう。家におれ。水辺によるでないぞ。
お気をつけください。カッパは空腹のはず。
こぼれている。急いでおったようだ。食い散らかしてやる。よほど腹が減っていたのか。この後、人か獣のものか。川に続いておる。跡が続いておる。シノの父親だな。切り口はむごいが鋭利だ。太刀で切られたか。犯人の足跡があるはず。見つけた。この方角か。この匂い、焼けた魚だ。立ちを抜け。カッパではない。犯人はただの賊であろうな。ある意味化け物か。
そのタッチ、お前が死んだら俺が使って生きてる。盗みも働いておるはずだ。やはりな、笛だ。シノの父親のものだろう。シノに渡さねば。
父さんは
手遅れであった。
カッパの仕業です。
カッパではない、賊だ。
いえ、こんなひどいこと人には。
追い込まれれば化け物になるのが人というもの。行く当てはあるのか？
赤島におばがおります。
これは父親のものか？
はい。どうもありがとうございます。さようなら。すぐに立ちます。酒井様、その説はどうも。
シノ、無事に着いたのだな。
事なき道中でした。妖怪とは無縁の。今手当ての方法を教わっているんです。
父君も喜ぶぞ。
God, oops, I forgot to end the stream when I was done doing the stream. For anyone that's accidentally sat here in a menu whilst I was doing nothing, really sorry for that. For anyone that's actually this far into the video and has actually watched all this, please leave a comment. I would love to see some comments that aren't from bots pointing people towards their sex websites. Much love. Have a good evening. Safe and peace.